All right, 7th seed by, man, what's the company name again? Pine Box. Pine Box. Makers of Doomtown.
So, some basic things in the game. You have leaders, schemes, characters, attachments.
And these will be like legal decks.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are actual fully legal decks.
Cool.
Yes. There are shirts in my backpack. Yeah. You can take all but one shirt. Give me one. Attachments, risks. These are the different card types. These are actions. The attachments are stuff that go onto things. Characters, which you use to do actions in the city. And schemes, which tells you a little bit when you go throughout the day.
Okay.
So, you are getting ready to start this. We can go, as you play, we can let you know how it's given effect. So.
Cool.
Not right now, but I would like to. Did you leave me one shirt? Okay, there were 6 shirts total in there. Oh, okay. Okay, so, starting every day, a card from the city goes onto each location starting from the docks.
So face up?
Yep, face up, so everyone can see it. And you can place it on the city card, so everyone can see it. There it goes from the dock, the forms, and the brand new dock.
There we go.
So, you can take a look and read those real quick. So
These are all going to be characters in the city deck?
Yep, there's going to be attachments, characters, and events.
Cool.
So then, you would go to the planning page, which is choosing a scheme and a character that you want for the deck. Okay.
Do I have a hand right now?
You won't have a hand yet.
Okay.
So this is your scheme deck. What you're going to do at the start of every turn is you're going to choose a scheme and a character, and that character's going to come into play, and the scheme's kind of what you're doing for the turn. There's 10 cards here. There's 5 turns in a game. You get to choose one of each turn. So you can generally choose one. I personally, when I'm playing this deck, I like choosing for my first day. It's this one, and I like choosing her.
Scheme and character, okay.
I like choosing those two normally.
So you got 10 available, and you'll run through all 10 of these?
You'll go, if you go to a full 5-turn game, you'll go through all 10.
Okay, 5-turn game.
Most games go to turn 3.
Okay. How dissimilar is this from the first 7th seed game?
It's nothing like it.
Nothing like it at all.
Nothing like it, okay.
I haven't played that one in a long time, but it's nothing like it. It's very different.
Y'all are the old company that came out with all the old games, or y'all like a new company?
So we are a Pine Box Entertainment Center company. The old company that produced those two was AEG.
Okay, yeah.
And we're actually licensing Doomtown from Pinnacle Entertainment and 7th Seed from Chaosy.
Okay.
And we're producing card games for those.
Nice.
They don't have card games.
Cool. They got plenty of RPGs though.
Yeah. So, after you both have chosen, you would reveal your scheme and your character. You then determine initiative. Determine who's the first player. So this character's at home. They're not at a single location. And then you determine initiative. In this case, 22, 55, you would go first.
And why 55, you say?
So there's initiative on your scheme.
Okay, 55.
Yep. And then what you do next is resolve any reveal effects on your schemes. There aren't any. You just say win reveal. Next, you muster your character. You put the character you rolled in play at home. Then you would, in initiative order, resolve adding renown and resolving effects on your scheme.
Okay.
That's above that bar. In this case, you would add a renown. So this card says add a renown to the forum location. If you want to use those over there. And then your opponent may move a renown from any location to the forum. There's no other renown. He doesn't get that option.
Okay, so we move the renown there. Why?
So you place the renown because that's where the scheme said.
To a whatever Senate or whatever.
To that logo.
Okay, to that logo.
Each one has their own.
Yeah.
Then each opponent may move a renown from any location to that kind of symbol.
He
Okay.
doesn't get the option because there's no other renown there.
Right.
Okay.
He would then resolve where his
Right.
renown is
And
placed.
I add one to each of the other two.
Yeah.
Cool.
So after that, all the schemes have an effect that will either be an action or an effect that lasts through the day. In this case, Parlay Gone Wrong, this players may not intervene, which is part of the challenge effect.
May intervene.
They intervene in challenges at the forum only if they added one or more renown to that location. So since he didn't move or add renown, he's not going to be able to intervene at challenges at the forum. So he's probably not going.
Right.
He might not. So you then will set your schemes to the side because they have an effect that you can use for the turn. You would then draw your panache for the day equal to your leader's panache plus the modifier.
Okay.
So in this case, you would draw
6.
5 plus 1.
Okay, drawing 6 panache.
You draw 6 plus 1. And then you would take the first action of the day,
Okay.
which is going to be either any of the actions from this card that you can do. Use an action, move, equip, recruit, challenge, claim, or pass.
Question for you. In order for something to like target, does it have to use the word target, or is a card like this where it says move one of your characters, does that also target?
Targeting will be told what to do in the card. So if it says target a character,
Right, obviously
it
that
will do
does.
that.
But if it doesn't use the word target, even though you're selecting a character, it does not target?
It will say target in the card if it targets.
Okay, excellent. That was...
Are we still in the setup phase?
So you've now gone from planning to the high noon or the high drama.
Because this is during setup.
Oh, so during setup. So before you draw, you would have done.
Oh, okay.
You could have. So during setup, yeah, you would have revealed.
Okay,
it.
yeah, because I didn't see setup
So,
on a.
yeah.
All right.
Y'all see that
So that should say during dawn,
Yes.
and I will make a note of that. Because
Yes.
That was a.
y'all see this misprint right there, right? Choose an available mercenary.
Yeah.
I had to run. I'm back. I have a question. How deeply offended are you at the lack of voice?
Still deeply.
This needs to say during dawn.
I mean,
Because you have no setup there.
there's, yeah.
I'd rather just have a setup phase. That's
Or
where you
out of
shuffle.
setup phase.
That's where you shuffle decks.
Then name a setup phase. It's not on here.
We don't have a setup phase in there. He's just saying if there's not one, we can take a note.
This is relevant.
People will ask.
People will
in
ask.
that phase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you need it out of setup phase or
Yeah. 'Cause it's-
stay during dawn?
Yeah. Just need to be more specific about when that is.
Or setup.
It just
during-
need- it needs
or
to be
say
on
there's a
here.
Setup
That's all.
phase
Yeah.
is before the game starts. One or two.
Yeah. That's all.
So
Actually, there is a setup in the rules, which is game setup. It's
There-
not. It's not on there because
or
Okay.
game setup.
it's not. It's we don't game setup every round. But
Okay.
in the rules, there's game setup.
Okay.
Everything- I thought
Yeah,
we
that
had
is
go.
okay.
All right. So
That's
you
fine.
have
That's
to do
fine.
that one.
That's fine. Okay, I
Where are
grabbed
the
one.
rules?
I don't have a printed
All right.
copy of them yet.
So you were able to take the first
You
action
take the first
day.
action.
Okay.
Generally, depending on what's in your hand, you're going to want to do something where these guys are going to be at home.
Okay.
So if you have an attachment, you can attach something with the equip action. If you have a...
All right.
Games, okay. Yes. game set. You're gonna have to. It's a known state that you're gonna have to take.
Okay, all right.
If your leader dies, do you die?
Yes, that's one of the ways to lose. So there's 3 ways to win the game. Kill your opponent's leader. Control all 3 locations, or have 7 run out.
Okay.
No, no, no.
So all the tests is 1 cost. Do I have to
So
pay anything?
You discard a card from your hand.
Okay, 1 cost. Yeah, do that. So where do I put it?
Yep, right there. You can put it right there. And you discard a card from your hand.
I don't know which one, but I'll go with that one.
Right. You would not have an option to do something.
All right, so I am going to move Cirillo to the docks.
Alright. It'd never be your action.
Okay, so my guy has way more renown, or what is that?
So that's resolve,
Resolve.
combat, finesse, and influence. Now something that's cool is Valerie's action.
Okay, so engage Valeri and target an enemy character at an adjacent city location. Move Valeri to the location and challenge them. Other characters can't intervene.
So he is a character in a city location now.
Yep.
Something
Okay,
cool
so I
to
can
do.
go adjacent.
So his character's over there. So since you're adjacent, you can go, I'm going to use her action. And she would go to Cirilla's location and challenge him, which starts a duel. You don't have to do that. It is a good effect because she gets to do that from home. And just get stuff up to challenge him. It's generally something really good.
So I mean, it says engage her and target him and target an enemy character at an adjacent city location.
So home is adjacent to everywhere.
Okay, home is adjacent to
The only enemy character that's currently at a city location is Cirilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would also wait to do that to see if Dawn comes out. You might.
Now let's just go for it.
All right.
So she would go to that location, because she moves, and then challenges. And other characters can't intervene, so you now might have to fight. She doesn't-
Hold on. But this guy has 2 combat and that has 3 combat.
Yeah, so one thing about that is she has 3 finesse. He has 1 finesse.
Okay.
Which means you can gamble more, which is cards from the top of your deck.
Okay.
And he will have to spend more cards from his hand if the fight keeps going.
Okay. And we've both got a bunch of cards in him, 4 cards. So
Yeah, when you see that it's not a huge deal to go 3-on-2.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you see how the fight
The other
goes.
thing is she has a technique
Yeah.
that says, so if you read her technique, it says +1 thrust. If she has fewer wounds than the opponent, it's repose. So you can also use that effect as well to start off the duel. I probably wouldn't.
But we both have the same amount of wounds though, none.
Right. None. So I wouldn't use that technique if you want to get that repose. So what's going to happen is you would then generate threat equal to your combat.
Right?
And now he would have to respond. So it's threat. It's not on him yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's not wounds. So now he would have to respond to the threat here because you're in a duel.
2 threat because I'm threatening 2 combat damage.
Yep.
Okay.
So I would play objection.
Combat card. Remember, combat cards go in a line.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, nice. Yeah. And discard.
This doesn't have any.
I'm just playing it for
Yeah,
these,
so
right?
it doesn't
yeah.
cost anything if you play for those.
Yeah. I'm just So I'm gonna play that.
Why doesn't it cost anything if you play it for those?
So the card is considered effectively doesn't have any text on it if you just use it for combat value.
Okay.
So then there's riposte, parry, and thrust. Riposte will move 2 from his pool to your pool. Parry, he has 0, will remove and put it in the bag or the pot. And then thrust will take from here and add it to your pool.
Right.
You now have a chance to respond.
Yeah.
Either
Oh, does it do all 3?
it does all 3
Oh,
every
okay.
time.
But I can't. Oh yeah, no, I can't put more. I can't put more than 1. Okay. Yep, that's right.
You can put, so you can, in theory, even with the 3 combat, you can put 10 threat on him.
Okay. You just
You
can't
would
take.
only take 3 wounds.
Right.
So you can now use a card from your hand as a combat card or gamble, depending on what you want to do. Gambling isn't bad. You look at the top 2 cards of your deck, you would choose one and play that as your combat card. Valerie's really good at it because she's fighting someone who can't do it a lot, which means that you're trying to get cards out of his hand.
Okay.
You're trying to reduce what he's doing for the turn. His
Okay.
cards are resources.
Right.
So I would probably gamble at that point.
All right. So gamble 2.
So you look at the top 2, and you choose one.
Yeah, they both suck.
So you choose one. So either of these are good options. Then you know what you want to do. So I like this one because of the maneuver. It costs 0, so you would discard that one.
Well, I mean, it costs 0 though, right?
Yeah. So because as a maneuver, it costs 0. The maneuver is good. So I would discard that one and use this one as.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So what it does is it says maneuver. If you are the only character at this location, +1 riposte. So now it's riposte 2.
Alright, so 2 come over here.
2 moves. Parry 1. So you take one and put it in the bag.
And then it adds
And
one.
thrust one. So you'd add one to his board.
Okay. So this is the parry right there, right?
Here's the middle.
So it's riposte, parry, thrust.
Okay. Both parry, thrust. Okay.
And then this is in your combat line like this, and now he has to deal with the threat.
Right.
Okay. So how did I move all 3 of those back to him?
So you didn't move on. So you had riposte 2, which moved 2. You had parry
And
1
why is it 2 though?
because of this technique or this maneuver.
If this is your only character at this location, which right there, right?
Yeah, your only character there. It's +1, so that now reads 2, 1, 1.
Okay.
So you move 2, put 1 back, then game 1.
We're post parry and thrust.
And
Okay.
then gamble is always look at 2 and choose one. Or
The thrust is doing what again?
Thrust is taken from this and adding. Parry is taken from yours putting in. Riposte is taken from here and
Alright. This card I'm going to play for the family to remove 3 and then add 1 to his.
Yeah. So now you would get the option to, again, fight. I would honestly gamble again. There's nothing wrong with it, and you can do it more than he can.
And gamble isn't an action on this.
So
Oh,
gamble's part of fighting. So it's part of playing a combat card. You may gamble instead of playing a combat card from your hand.
okay.
So that's just playing the combat card. The rules state you may gamble instead of playing a combat card from your hand. So you look at 2, choose 1.
And then why does he have a 2 value though? 2 gamble value?
So he has 3
Because of the
gamble
technique.
value.
Yeah.
Because it was
He has 2
finesse.
gamble. Okay.
So it's 2 combat, 3 finesse, 1
Yeah.
influence.
Okay. And what does the 2 gamble come from, you say?
So you always look at 2 cards when you gamble.
Okay.
You may gamble a number of times equal to your finesse each duel.
Okay. And he's got 1 finesse.
It's the
middle
3,
number.
It's the middle number.
Okay. 3 finesse. Okay. So I can do 1 more gamble
Yeah.
this coming. Okay.
And he can't.
Right.
Yeah, got a 0 drop and a 1 drop.
So those were. So both of those are good. This one's probably going to be better for you because of how much thrust it sends back. So I would use this one. And it doesn't cost anything because you're just going to use it for that. So you go like this, and you parry 2, which is remove 2. You only have 1, so you remove it. Then you thrust 3. So you
But no
add-
repulse though, right?
no riposte.
Why no repulse?
Because that's a dash.
It's a dash.
Oh, okay.
And you
Dash,
add 3.
and then parry.
That's the thrust.
Okay.
Parry, you remove, thrust.
Okay,
You add
okay.
to his side.
Thrust that through.
Alright.
Now you get you can just take it if you'd like and take 2, or you can play combat cards.
I'm going to play use Wrath of the Dawn
Yep.
to remove 2 for me and then add 3 to you.
Yep. And then that last one would become a 1.
Yep.
So now you could
Gamble again? Yeah, gamble again.
In
Okay.
this case, I would choose this one, and I would use its maneuver, and I'd use Valerie's technique.
Guess the maneuver goes into the combat, right?
Yeah. So, and we can look at it. So you're going to use this maneuver, cost 0. You're the only character like this, you get +1 post. You're now going to also use Valerie's technique, which says +1. If Valerie has fewer wounds, than the adversary, you get +1 riposte instead. You have fewer wounds than him. He has 1. So now you're going to be +2 riposte. So this is going to read 3, 1, 1. So you move 3 over. You don't have any more to parry, and then you would add 1 more.
Yep.
Wow.
All right. I'm going to play Dante. And move all 4 of it back over.
Man.
Yes.
Perfect.
Fortunate. So now you have to use a card from your hand.
Okay.
So looking at it, options that you have, honestly, at this point, he's going to have more cards in your hand at this point. You have quite a few.
I've got 5 cards.
Yeah. At this point, I'd probably just use this, which will prevent, you'll take a couple damage, but you'll prevent some, and you're going to be out of the fight.
Cool.
And the breastplate would also prevent 1,
Cool.
and then go away.
Cool. All
So
right.
you
So,
take 1 wound.
we got to pitch 1 for this one, right?
So you don't have to pay for it. You just be like, I'm going to use this one.
Just for the stats. Okay.
So it's nothing. Remove 2.
Remove 2.
Nothing. You would then convert wounds. Breastplate says you prevent the first wound.
And
then it gets destroyed.
+0.
So it's actually part of a trait. So if you read it.
Ignore the first wound this character would suffer during the duel.
Yep. And then destroy it would take your wounds. So instead of taking 2, you take 1, and then the breastplate's destroyed.
Destroyed.
And then these cards are all.
All right.
And then since you challenge, it's his turn. Not quite as good for you, but you did, and these go to your discard pile. But you did burn 3 cards from his hand, which for you is good.
Okay.
He generally has more resources than you.
Okay.
And you can tell that you have 5 to his 6.
Okay.
He combos his song.
Yeah.
If not,
So, I mean, both of y'all played the old 7C, right?
Many years ago, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to engage Cirillo and pay 1 to recruit this mercenary.
yes.
Because of a card effect,
Because of
or?
his card effect, I can engage him and recruit him a mercenary at this location for 1 cost.
Oh, 1 cost, nice. Okay, so now my action. There's no draw cards action, is there?
No.
So there are actions I can play to just move. Well, I mean, there are risks I can play to just move my tapped guy, right?
There are some in the deck, yes.
Would that be wise?
If you have, you can. I mean, it's really up to you on that part. I mean, his character, you read it.
This guy can't teach you challenges.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that person is at no risk right now.
Yeah. The biggest issue for you is it really didn't take nearly as much damage as you would have liked with that done.
I move right center. Do I have to engage to move?
That makes you move from home.
Okay.
All right. I am going to. All right. I can engage to reduce cost by influence. All right.
If you would like to recruit something,
Yeah.
which is recruiting mercenaries.
Mercenaries only. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
There's this mercenary and this
Right.
mercenary.
So, but to recruit out of my hand, I gotta.
You just have to. It's like using an action.
Right. Okay. So I'll pay 2 to bring Alcy into play.
He's not a bad option.
Yeah.
And that's your action.
And you got a 4 in hand.
So,
Wrap yours up.
alright. Cool. Alright.
I'm good whenever you're.
Yeah, it sounds like I got some guys to do.
No problem.
All right, good game, good game.
I know. Yep. All right.
Good game, good game. I like it.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to playing this.
Yeah, I think I'll be around if you want to